If your team is still managing leads in spreadsheets, missing follow-ups, or trying to force a CRM into your workflow, choosing the wrong platform here can slow your growth fast. The real question isn't Folk CRM versus Attio, it's do you need a CRM that works instantly for outreach and relationship management, or a highly customizable system you can shape around complex operations? Hi, I'm Jason. In this tutorial, we'll be comparing Folk CRM versus Attio. I'll be breaking down the differences, use cases, prices, pros and cons, and so you'll be able to understand exactly which one makes the most sense for your team. Now, let's dive in. Here's the short answer. If your team cares about relationship management, outreach, recruiting, partnership, and getting started fast, Folk is usually the better choice. If your team prefers deep database customization, custom pipelines, and highly structured operations, Attio usually wins. Now let's quickly discuss the core differences of both platforms, starting with Folk CRM. Folk CRM is best for sales outreach, recruiting, fundraising, partnerships, founder networking, and agency relationship pipelines, also customer success follow-ups. Folk feels like a smart relationship CRM. It's built to help you organize people and actually follow up, while Attio, on the other hand, is better for RevOps teams, B2B SaaS, deal ops, and complex pipeline workflows, also multi-stage sales teams, data-heavy systems, and custom objects. This feels more like a CRM database platform. Now, which one is easier for beginners? For complete beginners, Folk wins by a mile. And by the way, this is how your dashboard will look once you're signed up and start using Folk CRM. You can connect Gmail or Outlook, import contacts, and it instantly starts organizing your relationships. I'll be leaving a link in the description showing you a full tutorial or walkthrough of how to set up Folk CRM. Most founders, recruiters, and small teams can be productive the same day. Attio, on the other hand, is still modern, but it expects you to think more like fields, objects, workflows, and views. So it's better if you already know how you want your CRM structured. So if you mainly want something fast for outreach and relationship management, this is exactly why I recommend that you choose Folk CRM. And I'll be leaving a link below that you can use to sign up. Now let's discuss email outreach and workflows, as this is where Folk creates the biggest separation. With Folk, you can track opens, run follow-up reminders, send campaigns, and personalize at scale. You can use AI to draft outreach and also manage relationship touchpoints. For example, once you're signed up to Folk and you have added persons to your pipeline, all you need to do is simply tap right here where you see Email All. After you have selected Email All, from here you'll be able to email all of the contacts if you want, or you can select a particular contact. From here, you can tap here and you could use a template as you can see right here. They also offer the option to add personalization, so you can tap right here and you can add in personalization. So this is perfect when doing outreach, as you'll be able to insert each person's first name and last name automatically using their AI feature. And you'll also be able to set up follow-up by tapping right here on next step. And with Folk CRM, you're also given Folk Assistance. So you can tap on Folk Assistance and this will monitor conversations. As you can see right here, you could use this option. You can also use their Research Assistant, and you also have the option of Recap Assistant. So you're given numerous options. For partnerships, recruiting, investors, and warm leads and networking, it's incredibly fast. While Attio, on the other hand, syncs email beautifully too, but it's less focused on outreach execution and more on CRM data structure plus pipeline clarity. Now let's talk about customization and pipelines, as this is where Attio usually pulls ahead. Attio gives you custom data models, custom objects, advanced workflows, and live synced tables, also database style relationships, and highly structured sales ops. If your team loves Airtable, Notion databases, or custom RevOps systems, Attio feels extremely powerful. Folk, on the other hand, lets you customize lists, tags, filters, and fields, but it's intentionally simpler. So Attio wins on deep customization. Now let's compare them via team collaboration and scaling. For small teams, Flow is usually easier. For larger cross-functional teams, Attio scales better. Attio's live collaboration and structured data layers and operational flexibility makes it better for SDR plus AE teams, customer success ops, and sales leaderships. Also, if you're focusing on workflows. Flow, on the other hand, is amazing for founder-led sales, recruiting teams, agencies, and small GTM teams. Now let's compare them via pricing. With Folk CRM, you can get started on your standard plan for $30 per month per user, and it can go up to $100 per month per user. It all depends on the size of your team and also the features that you want. While Attio, on the other hand, you can get started on their monthly plan for completely free with up to 3 seats, and their paid plan begins at $36 per month per user, and it can go up to $86 per month. So Flow is usually the better value for smaller outreach-heavy teams, and Attio becomes worth it when complexity justifies the extra cost. Now let's quickly talk about the pros and cons of both platforms. Flow pros: fastest onboarding, best relationship CRM feel, better outreach workflows, recruiting plus partnership friendly, easier for founders. Now let's talk about the pullbacks when it comes onto Flow. Less deep customization, less ops heavy, and not as strong for complex RevOps. And with Attio, it is highly customizable, better data relationships, better scaling for ops, and powerful live collaboration. But there are a few pullbacks. For example, more setup time and a steeper learning curve, and can be an overkill for smaller teams. In conclusion, which one should you choose? I would recommend you choose Folk CRM if you want speed, relationship management, recruiting, and outreach. While on the other hand, I would recommend that you choose Attio if you need deep CRM architecture, custom objects, and scalable RevOps workflows. Thanks for watching.